Thank you, Leader. I think all of you know we've been working for some time on a way for Congress to weigh in on one of the biggest foreign policy issues that most of us have dealt with while we've been here, while we're here. I began working on this with Lindsey Graham some time ago and numbers of other senators. As you know, last Friday we reached an agreement with 6 Democrats to give Congress a role in the actual approval of this deal. As you may know, with the sanctions regime, there are some UN Security Council sanctions. Those are not a part of this. There are some executive branch sanctions. Those are not a part of this. But what this does do, since Congress ultimately is going to have to permanently raise any sanctions, suspend any sanctions that take place, it allows us to vote on that on the front end. So for 60 days, if there's a deal that's reached, for 60 days it would lay before Congress. We would have the opportunity for hearings and to have classified briefings and to understand what the President has agreed to. And during that period of time, Congress can either approve, disapprove, or take no action at all. It also allows us, if there's a deal that's reached and if it's not disapproved, and as it moves ahead, every 90 days, the President has to certify to us that they are not developing a nuclear weapon, that there is no covert activity occurring, and there's no terrorism being conducted against U.S. or its allies. So during that period of time, we would also have the opportunity to weigh in. I would think anybody who ran for the United States Senate and cares about the big issues facing our nation would want to support this piece of legislation. I appreciate the fact that the leader is going to allow time for us to work this through the committee. I've signaled to Senator Menendez that we'd like to have a committee hearing next Tuesday, which will happen simultaneous to the action that he's taking right now. So I appreciate his commitment to Congress playing a role in this. I think everyone in America should want the House and the Senate to weigh in on this most important agreement that may be reached, and I'm glad we're going to have the opportunity to do so.